Welcome to the show of VM Production. Are you set?
Yeah, I'm set.
What will you be doing here today?
I'll be reciting poems.
Oh,
yeah.
So what is the title of your poem?
The first poem that I'll recite, the title is The Gambian Youngster.
Well, the floor is yours.
Okay, it goes like this. The stigma of staying backward forever suddenly shatters me now more than ever. As it is high time for me to chase a career, and the severe sicknesses of failing while young are being even more discouraging and strong. With the Gambian youngsters, with the zeal and ambitions of being superstars, have now become our society's rustlers and gangsters, thinking that we are being modernized while we are planning our own failure, together with our inspirations, motivations, and generations. Instead of being in schools and colleges, we have decided to establish our own universities, where we are graduating with masters, degrees, and PhDs in smoking, drinking, robbery, and prostitution. See, we've drowned in the deepest rivers of our deceiving imaginations, and are depending recklessly on our fashionable identifications, because we want to be the best out of the rest. Do you know that our decency is depreciating, our morals are decreasing, our morals are declining, and even our...
Can you please put your hands together for her? That was like extremely... Well, Gambians, I think this is the right time for us to change our attitude. Sitting behind will not solve the problem. You got to come out and solve the problems together. And now we got wasting more time. It's just a freestyle, you know. Coming back to the young man here, the gentleman sitting beside Angela. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, welcome. My name is Omar NK. She said NK my initial because I love my mom and dad. She said my son, but I'm not the only child of my parents.
Okay. What will you be doing exactly here?
Right now, let me just give a freestyle.
Okay, you're welcome.
The poets. We are the heroes of the pen and the book. We go deep into human problems. We pen down the problems of human problems in the book, and we keep it for the generation. See, the pen and the book were born before mankind stood his toes in the visit of the earth. But pen was a feather of a bird. Book was a leaf of a lavender. But mankind has gave power to the pen and the book. Pen started dancing the toward the knowledge, the legacy of mankind in the book. And the book, keep it for the generation. But see, we the generation are neglecting the pen and the book in the graveyard. The ink of the pen is drying. The words of the book are dusty. If the words of the book are dusty, then where is the solution of human life? 20 years ago, our forefathers, William Shakespeare, Francisco, William Bragg, William Morris, all has crossed the bar, but their third knowledge legacy are still working with us as they are still alive. Our freedom fighters, messengers, sahabas, scholars, all has crossed the bar, but their third knowledge legacy are still working with us. The point, we are the heroes of the pen and
Wow, put your hands together. This is extremely good, you know. I love it, honestly. Ladies and gentlemen, working out the show, I want to tell you that this is going to be one of the best shows so far, so good in the Gambia. It's all about VM Production, brought to you by members of youths and children advocating for media excellence. And to let you know, this is a show for youths and children educational talk show. We want to let you know that we have YouTube. Please try and subscribe us. And now we got wasting more time. We go into the business. It's all about poetry aspect. And now welcome back again. My dear, how are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name again?
I'm Angela Escofana.
Angela, are you a poet?
Yeah, I'm a poetess.
So you love to do what you're doing?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. I love poetry, and I think it's part of it.
So how long have you been doing that?
It was not long ago. I started like around January.
January?
Yeah.
Would you mind to give me any inspirational poem? Because passionately, I love poems that inspire me. So do you have another poem that you know can inspire the youths of the Gambia, inspire the youths of the world, inspire the universal itself? Do you?
Yeah, I have that.
Okay, the floor is yours.
Yeah, this poem goes to Africans.
Okay.
And it's entitled, God Please Save Africa. And it goes, it's my motherland, your homeland, our homeland, and surely our concern. So then why should we still sit back and watch things go out of hand? See, I may be young, but that does not make me wrong, because I want our togetherness to be strong. so as to achieve our common goals that we have been working on for so long. There is this very merry land called Africa. See, it's what our pride because it's all that we've got. She has such an insane strength and aesthetic nature, which makes her highly unique, strong and mysterious, anchored by her captivating cultural heritage and the crude concept of thick traditionalism. My mamaland is where extraordinary beauty, queens and powerful gifted men are born, with our colorful black skin shining like the early rays of the golden sun, body structure so divine, just like the tree of Yacame, and our beauty is pure and extreme without cosmetics. Do you know that our Africa is the most blessed? She is indeed, because we produce productive people who still remain in the world's diary, with their efforts, struggles and sacrifices remaining a history.
Wow, this is nice. Honestly, Angela.
Yes?
Your poem is amazing. I love it. And I will advise you to keep it up. Who wrote this poem?
Yeah, this poem is written by myself.
Are you sure what you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm very, very sure of what I'm talking about. I wrote this song by myself like months ago, but it was there because I'm so busy with school right now. That is why I put it down for now. But it's written by my own self and not even edited by anybody.
And now what I want to know, with all what you're doing right now, do you have any support from your family, from people outside? Do you?
No, basically I don't have any support from outsiders right now. Like, the support I have is only from my people. They are the ones supporting me right now.
Okay. And are you grateful of what you have right now?
Yeah, I'm very, very grateful of what I have because, God has given every human being a talent. It's left to you to explore and then make the best use of it. So I think poetry is mine and then I'm making the best use of that.
And now if you have help from someone or if you have support from someone, how will you feel about that?
Yeah, I'll be very happy because, my own poems are not left back in books. I just make sure that people hear them out because, sometimes things that are written, written history can be there, but I do make sure that I record them, and after recording them, they are in audios. So if I record them, that costs me money. So I have to pay the studio man to record them for me, and that in that aspect I need support. So if I can have support from anybody, that will make me very happy.
Okay, you heard it very clearly that if she has the support, she will be very pleased about that. And I think helping young people like them is one of the most important aspects in life, because if you help her, you help yourself, and if you help yourself, you help your own nation. So developing your nation, especially a Gambian, I think it's something very grateful and colorful. And now without wasting more time, I will kick off the show to my dear gentlemen. Omar, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome, dear.
Omar, do you have another poem for us?
Yeah, I have another poem.
Okay, so you have another poem that can defeat her?
No, we are not competing.
You are not competing?
No.
But in my show you are competing. Yes, you are. In my show you are competing.
No, we are not competing.
Okay.
My slogan, I don't compete, I want to teach the world.
Okay, then teach the world, let me hear.
Okay. At the dawn of the day when I visited you, you were extremely glossy, beauty, healthy, but at dusk when I was sleeping like a sleeping drunken man, you called my cell phone. The well-ringing tune of my cell phone wakes me up, and I must receive your phone call, because the call seemed to be profound. You pronounce sorrowful word in my ears which keep ringing my mind, saying, my child, I'm extremely ill. The sorrowful sound of the word ill stopped the palpitation of my heart. I tried to open my eyes clearly to see the world vividly, but I see nothing but the darkness. See, Mom, your illness is my illness. Your health, my happiness. Illness is the fulcrum between the brightness and the darkness. See, I kneel down on the floor like a statue, and I raise my hands in order for Lord benediction, because I have no solution. See, when I visited you again, I find your soul lying on your sick bed. Doctor says you are having 4 different types of illness flowing throughout your veins, and you need to buy 4 different types of medicine, which amounted to $400, whilst I'm having only $100. But as your hero, El Jambaro, I rushed to the pharmacy and I got only one medicine, Fancida. Fancida, it just relieved the pain and frees the body temperature, but it didn't cure your illness, Mom. Oh Lord, you are the King of kings, Doctor of doctors. She is your patient, she is your servant, and she really needs your medicine. please let her recover as soon as possible, because she want to sweep the compound for the family. She want to cook food for the family. She want to launder my clothes and iron my clothes. She want to dictate and lactate her offspring. She want to narrate histories and stories for my years.
Wow, wow, put your hands together for him. Really, honestly, your poem really inspired me. I personally love my mom, but I don't want to see her going through pain, you know. I think the same thing applies to each and everyone that is watching us right now. Well, Angela, tell me exactly what did you learn from him before I go straight to the interview.
Okay, what I learned basically is about the mom, you know. Moms are very important in our lives, and their illness is like, when they are ill, we are also ill. Even not physically, but mentally, we are also ill. So the poem is like very touching.
You like it? Please put your hands together for him. Bravo to you. And now, Umar.
Yes.
Umar,
Yeah.
are you a poet?
I can say I'm just a writing.
You are?
Rising poet.
Okay, writing poem.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been doing that?
Now I can say 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Have you achieved something out of that ever since you started?
No, things are going step by step. Yeah. You know, there was a day I was contesting for Rising Star Africa reality TV show. So I was dropped at the quarterfinal. But the CEO said, why did the judges drop our greatest poet? So I tell her that, never mind, this is competition. Some win, some lose. And the movie director of Rising Star, white man from Portugal, he said, never mind, we will link. So I will create a little bit documentary about your talent, poetry. So I said, okay, no, don't worry. I'm also trying to be the script writer.
Okay. Script. And now you told me that you don't compete. So why did you go to Rising Star and compete? That's my question.
I didn't compete, even there.
Yeah.
Rising Star. I said that I'm not competing, but I'm teaching.
You're teaching?
Yeah.
Yeah, because what's encourage people. And now, do you really need support?
100%, I need support.
What kind of support do you need?
I need support like sponsorship, and in that sponsorship, I will able to maybe to further my education and also to strong my poetry capacity. And by the as you can see right now, I even built a poetry club in my former school.
Wow! Congratulations for that.
Yeah, Minder Upper Secondary School. So, but that poetry club is not only for Minder students, because some other students outside, like Sambias and others, they also told me the same thing, that they want to join. I said, then you are welcome to the home of poetry.
Definitely, you are a hero. Once again, a big bravo to him. And before we go, finally, I think you're just gonna give a freestyle for the last time. From there, we have another segment that is singing segments. So the kids will be around today. So don't go away. Watch us. And remember to subscribe us on YouTube. Type the word Yacame, Yacame, and you will come across on our videos, and then you will come to see what we can do as Gambians, and you come to see what Gambian kids can also do, and you come to see what the youths also can do in the Gambia. Not everybody is sitting behind. These are the examples of our youths that are willing to develop our nation through pen, as he said in his poem. So let's go ahead. Angela, you set?
Yeah, I'm set.
Okay, the floor is yours.
Okay, this poem is entitled Blindness.
Blindness, wow.
Yeah. And it goes, in the city of the dark lies desperate imaginations, a place where only the chosen are put, those whose hearts are as soft as silk and like white like milk, those people who always yell and cry, oh, how I wish I could see her face, his face, and their faces. But hey, wait, because the wall is not at the end. Let me tell you that not only you are blind, and your blindness is just by the curse of God, but there are many people here who are blind. Leaders, parents, and all sort of people are always blind there. Not physically, but like they have this sight that they can see, but they cannot see what is happening in their environments. Leaders are maltreating us, especially in Africa, sub-Saharan Africa, where people are dying because of poverty. We gave them our vote and they told us everything. But what are we saying? Nothing but crimes. And the parents who are lying there, lagging behind and leaving their kids to loiter around, making themselves drunkards, like young people of 5 or 6 years, destroying the streets, smoking, like drinking and doing all sorts of things that are very, 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 very heartbreaking. Are we not seeing these young people? Don't we know that they can be presidents, vice presidents, ministers, and all sorts of people in our world? So why are we leaving them to destroy themselves in the environments where the world is very cruel to them? Let me tell you that God didn't give you these kids to destroy them in this world, but to make them better people. And let me tell you that you'll be accounted for everything that they do in this world. So be aware.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be aware. Oh my God. Really, you have said it all, and I think we should just stop here. Yeah. But you have said it all. Youths all over the world, why are we maltreating our own kids? Have we forgotten that they are part of us? Remember, if someone should maltreat you, how will you feel? It's going to be bad. And now I would love to invite my producer, no other person but Mohammed. Yes, Mohammed, what did you learn exactly from Angela?
Yeah, Musa, absolutely. The poem was extremely, extremely relevant, especially when comparing it to our modern life. And I can remember that she was saying something like kids under the age of 5 years smoking, engaging themselves in, just loitering around in the whole city, engaging themselves in bad actions, which are not part of our, you should not be, in fact, part of our environment. They are not moral in terms of any other aspect. So actually, I really admire her poem.
Thank you. It seems like we have a caller. Yes, you're welcome, my dear. Hello. Hello. You're welcome.
Thank you. The program is very important. The poets, I like their poems so much.
You like it?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling. And finally, before we go, we have someone that is watching. Her name is, you said your name and tell us exactly what you did learn. Because it's a concern for all of us, yes.
My name is Panwa Gabriel. The poem she recited, the poem was educative. She was teaching people about in her poem.
Yeah. So that's it, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you. And now, finally, Omar, NK. Yes, the floor is yours. Give us a freestyle, then we say goodbye to you.
Okay. I am in the heart of the jungle without sparkle. Darkness conceals the stars and the luna. My eyes can't even see the path. The raw sound of lions, fear pecked my heart. My life sit on the dike between the bar and the sea. But you see, I thought I will depart in the jungle. I thought I will depart with my illiteracy skull. But you see, a rainbow woman from nowhere appeared in the jungle with bangles of diamond beaming as forging diamonds. I thought she is an angel. But yes, of course, she is an angel rainbow, trustworthy as an angel. There is as rose flowers, which I always water with my honey milk. Rosy crown on her hair too long as a giant star, dark as a tar. But the spirit of her love relieve fear from my heart. The spirit of her love renew my mind. The spirit of her love purify my heart. The spirit of her love purify my blood. See, we confabulate up to my home, lolloping on my bare foot. Scorpions sting my toes, but I feel no pain because her melodious voice vibrated my eardrums. At home, she leaves me in the graveyard, dreaming about her rainbow visit. But I can't remove myself in the graveyard, dreaming about her rainbow visit. I chase her like a starving cheetah, pronouncing her name in air. Rainbow, rainbow, please wait. Don't vanish away from my heart. Your love is caught in the trap of my heart. I am the only man in this earth which understands the language of your heartbeats. See, from the very moment I saw your love in Olaf, I knew we were destined to be together. It has been so long since your love has captured my attention, emotion, passion. So fully made my heart beat. The way it beats right now. Your smile light up my entire life, so me the light. Your smile fills me with joy.
Wow, that's nice. That's nice. I love it. It's all about love, It's all about love.
Yeah, but I'm not in love.
Come on. I'm not saying that you are in love, but I'm telling you that it's all about love. And yes, Muhammad, what did you learn from the poem?
Yeah, I learned a lot. The poem was, very good, and he was talking about something like, love and how to care about each another.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is very good. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you very much. And now we have finally come to the conclusion of the video. And we want to say thank you for everyone watching us right now. And I want to use this opportunity to say shout out to each and everyone who is watching us right now. A big shout out to you. And I would really love to give shout out to your loved ones, your friends.
Yeah, I would like to give shout outs to, my classmates there in exam, so busy though, but you still keep the shout outs to my family and to Alu.
Yeah,
I
Alu.
won't forget him this time.
But Nimori, if you are listening, a big shout out to
I
you.
won't forget him this time, and every other person like Points and any other one who is involved in things that will, make the world a better place for people. So I'm saying a big thank you to everyone.
All right, thank you. Yes, a big shout out to you. And now you can see to it that our YouTube is sponsoring. So please subscribe us. Type the word YACAME. We are live on YouTube, and we are always live on on TV as well. So you can see to it that it's true. So will you mind to view Yacame right there, because those are the crew. Those are the real crew. So you can see Yacame, and you can see Aman Africans, Yacame. You can see Jiko and other stuff like that. So it's amazing, it's amazing. Yes. And before we go, will you mind to give us your freestyle?
Freestyle.
Yeah.
I am a dot of life. Not a blood, neither a skeleton, invisible by naked eyes. I look from a million miles to a place called a womb.
Okay, thank you. And now will you love to give shout out to whoever you wish?
Yeah, I want to give shout out to all my poetry club members, Mindao Open Junior Secondary School, my mentors, one like Mr. Collins, Lamin Barrow, Champion, Lamin Senior, and all my boys, Top Foundation in Brikama, my mom, Deram Jallo, my father, Karamuman Sise.
Okay, thank you. And now it's all about youths and children advocating for media excellence. And now at Western Most Time, we say a big shout out to you. Thanks for watching us. We love you and we care for you. It's all about Yacame. You can see the kids right there. They're also trying to show out their talent. So please motivate them, show them love, show them care. So in order for us to achieve as much as we can. So we say goodbye till we come on your way next time.